Fishing video. We are on the Ohio River. The water is up, the water is muddy, the current is flowing fast, as you can see from the back. But we're going to try to fish some of this calmer dead water out here and just see if we can find any fish, to see if there's anything going to be happening. So some would say we may be wasting our time, but the sky is blue, the sun is out. Man, never a waste of time sitting on the riverbank, man. Sense of peace. So enough blabbing, start fishing. Well, I would say that stairwell is thoroughly blocked off. So it's going to take some saw work. I'm sure the Corps of Engineers will be down here once the water gets back to kind of a normal level, and kind of take care of some of that right there. That's a big old log jammed right through that stairwell like that. That's pretty cool. Anyway, no fish yet, nothing biting. We'll get back after it. Alright guys, we're out here. It's the following morning. I've got a little bit of time that I can fish this morning here. I have moved down river a ways. It is really cold this morning. I believe it was 18 when I woke up this morning. But we're going to see if we can try to find some sort of fish out here this morning. It's still a beautiful morning, even though it's extremely cold. It still is a beautiful morning. So we're going to see if we can find anything out there. This is a pretty rough time of year to fish anyway. It's not quite spring, but yet it's not quite winter. The temperatures have been just all over the place. They've been up real warm in the 70s, and then mornings like this morning when it's down in the teens. The river has been up and down quite a bit as far as the amount of rain that we've had. So fishing hasn't been ideal conditions. Every once in a while we get lucky and then hook into one. But it looks to me like today is going to be one of them hard to come by days. But still enjoying a little bit of riverbank time. And hopefully we'll catch something. It's always nice to be on the riverbank fishing, but it's also always nice to be able to catch something. And at this point, it doesn't really matter what it is, whether it's a sauger or a bass or a little catfish or something to make the pole bend. So we'll turn the camera back on if anything happens. Yep, we got lucky and got us a little sauger. Let's get him off the hook here. So they flare out. Somebody asked me how big these things get. This is a really small one. I mean, he'd be an eater if I had a whole bunch of them. But it looks to me like they're going to be hard to come by today, so I'm going to toss him back, see if we can catch something bigger. I would like to have a couple of them for supper tonight. But we're going to put him back in so I can get the hook out. Somebody asked me how big these sauger get. I would say probably a 4-pounder would be a really good sauger. This one's kind of small. I'm going to toss him back. I don't know what any of the records are. Most of the ones that I catch and try to keep are like 1 pound or 1.5 pound little males. If I catch one that's got a big fat belly on him, usually it's a female, and I'll toss him back. There you go, little dude. Well, we didn't get skunked anyway. That's all right. So let's go see if we can get another one. Advantages that I found of fishing on the bank, especially in the cold winter time, is you can always find you enough driftwood and stuff laying around to build you a little fire to warm up when you're getting too cold. Nothing like a nice little fire, man, to warm everything up. We're going to sit here and warm up for a little bit and just enjoy the fire, enjoy some of the scenery. A little bit of peace and quiet on the riverbank. Sometimes it just doesn't matter if the fish are biting. There's another sauger. I believe we're going to keep him, put him in the basket and see if we can get a couple more. We were warmed up. I'm not sure how I hooked him like that in the bottom of the chin, but he ought to make a sandwich. I like how they flare out like that. He's a little small, but we'll see if we can get a couple more to add to him. Yeah. Another little sauger. Try to add him to the collection. Settle down, dude. You gotta be careful on these gills that they have. They got pretty sharp gill plates. When they flare out, they got pretty sharp gill plates, and if they try to shake their head back and forth, they'll try to gill you, cut your fingers. There's another one. See if we can get some more. Another little guy. Little tail biters are what I call it, little ones. A lot of times they'll just bite the tail of your jig. See how that one there is? Bit the tail of my jig off, but I'm still using it. The low tail biters. Hopefully I'm getting this in the camera. Hope there's another sauger to add to the, yep, sure is. All right. Yep. Another sauger. Looks like he's trying to eat my jig. I have to probably take my gloves off to get this one out. So, anyway, there's another one. We got something here. Hopefully it's another sauger. Yep, it is. Oh, there he is. Another little sauger. He doesn't look none too happy. Well, alright, try to get some more. Looks like a little male right there. The dark gray sparkles. I've tried, I thought everything that I had him this morning light colored. Nothing. I talked bad about their mamas, everything. I couldn't get them to hit nothing. It was a really fun day out here on the riverbank. We didn't go home empty-handed. We got a couple. We did get really cold, but you know what? Sometimes that's just how it is. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll try to get more next time. So until the next time, you guys have a great day. We'll catch you in the next video.
Fishing!